In today's video, you'll see the scariest moments that are barely caught on camera. Number 15. Ghost captured holding a doll. Dolls may seem a favorite of children for emotional support, but surprisingly, even ghosts have a philia for dolls. In this video posted on YouTube by Top 5 Ghost in January 2022, this Brazilian ghost hunting team is seen investigating an abandoned house for ghosts. And sure enough, their research is successful, as they manage to discover a ghost in the old house. After searching for some time, one of them opens a door of one of the rooms, and they are shocked to see a creature that looks like an exhausted girl with long black hair, wearing white clothes and holding a doll. Look how they escape quickly in fear. Number 14. Family home hit by a tornado. It's an ordinary day. The wind is blowing moderately and then its speed increases. You realize that this is not an ordinary storm. You look at the far distance and you realize it is a tornado building up. You've nowhere to run to. You watch the tornado ravaging the nearby homesteads helplessly. And then it's your turn. The tornado turns and hits your home. You ran to the next room for safety, but the damage continues. Now this is the experience one family in the Czech Republic had with the strongest and deadliest tornado in the country. What would you do if you were caught up in this scenario? Number 13. A strange creature is captured in a tree trunk. Darkness is fast coming, and this cameraman is walking in the forest when suddenly he encounters a strange creature hiding in a tree trunk. He is surprised at this strange creature. The mythical creature looks terrible, much like a golem. It was small-bodied, black, and with large ears. When the cameraman set his eyes on the strange creature, he was so scared and ran away for safety. Number 12. Floodwater rising inside a cave. We all love cave diving, but probably the worst thing you can do to yourself is go caving alone. This guy set up to go caving and he was not afraid to enter the cave alone. What started as a nice adventure ended up being one of the most frightening moments of his life. The water started to rise inside the cave due to the melting of ice in the mountain. It rose to the level that he could not even have enough space to fit in his head. In a video that was posted on Action Adventure Twins' YouTube channel in January 2022, this diver is heard contemplating turning back, but he finds it hard as the water is flowing so fast. So he decides to continue crawling inside the flooded, narrow, and tight passage cave as he finds his way out. Luckily, he managed to get out safely, but after learning a big lesson. Number 11. The scoop of a tractor toy collapses with no one nearby. When they say ghosts are real, you have to believe them. The scoop of this tractor toy was captured by a security camera in a house collapsing on its own. In a video that was posted on the r/paranormal encounters subreddit by tdanielle0613, we can see a toddler pushing the toy to the side, and when he leaves, the scooper crashes down. Number 10. A light switch turns on and off by itself. You know your home is haunted when some strange things start to happen, and you can't explain the cause. Like this home here where the light switch turns on and off by itself. In this video posted to the r/chillsnarrator subreddit by Skateboard Chris, we can see a dog entering the house, but when the light switch turns on, producing a click sound, the dog starts to bark looking at it. The homeowner comes quickly, only to be surprised that the light was turning on and off on its own. Number 9. Girls go missing but their spirits remain. 2 girls went missing in this old house, which was owned by a woman who used to perform witchcraft. Neighbors say the house is haunted since strange things keep happening in there, including glasses breaking and weird noises coming out of the house. When Dennis decides to investigate the house, he is surprised to hear the sound of footsteps. And when he checks the room and goes to touch the wardrobe, he is shocked to hear the sound of a strange creature moving inside the wardrobe. He runs away, scared. What do you think could be inside the wardrobe? Number 8. Ghost talks in an abandoned house. Speaking of investigated haunted homes, this crew went to find out the state of an abandoned home where the life of a poor woman was taken. They wanted to know if there was anything paranormal in the house. When they entered the house, they used a voice recorder to capture any strange voice. To their surprise, when they tried talking to the spirit replied to them. The cameraman could even hear strange hissing sounds emanating from the room. On entering another room, they saw a light that got brighter and appeared to be moving. Objects are felt falling from the roof. When they were about to enter the room adjacent to the light source, a strange voice warned them saying, "Uncomfortable." Was this caused by the ghost of a lady killed in this house? Number 7. Caterpillar with a human face caught in a leaf. Imagine walking in the backyard of your home and then suddenly you stumble upon an alien-like creature in the garden. What would be your reaction? Well, this teenager saw this alien creature with a caterpillar-like body and a human-like face on the leaves, and he was courageous enough to stand by and show his mum. The creature also has tiny hands on each side and produces strange noises mimicking human voices. Look how his mum collects it and the family agrees to keep it as a pet. Could the creature be a Mothman? Number 6. School isolated after attack by ghosts. Would you imagine a once ever thriving institution of learning being abandoned? Well, I guess it's not an easy decision to leave behind infrastructure worth millions of dollars. But when ghosts invade the area, probably nobody would want to stay around. Now, Goldfield High School, which is situated in Goldfield, Nevada, is a case in point. The school was abandoned 6 decades ago after ghosts invaded Goldfield town and the area was no longer inhabitable. This video, which was posted on YouTube by Ogden Paranormal Investigations, shows Caden investigating the school for the presence of ghosts. And sure enough, Caden can capture strange noises made by the ghosts. The doors of the other rooms are heard opening and footsteps approaching. It's even scary that the ghosts can respond to Caden's questions. What a horrible experience. Number 5. A framed picture starts to move. When you have your pictures framed on the wall, the least you'd expect is to see them moving. But in this bizarre video posted by Shadow12 on the r/ghost subreddit, a frame is seen making movements. Well, such frightening incidents are enough to tell you a house is haunted, and indeed the right step is to relocate. Number 4. Encounter with a mysterious angry man. Picture this, you're on your normal duty investigating an abandoned building when suddenly you meet a strange man inside. Well, that is the case with this crew. While adventuring this old abandoned home, they saw an image of a man over the window. And when they started searching for the person, they heard a bang on the door of one of the rooms. But they were surprised to find the door locked. They continued with their search, but when they opened this door, they were shocked to find a man sitting alone in the darkness. He gets mad at them and orders them out of the house. Look how he pushes the crew mercilessly out of the building. What do you think the man was doing in this old building in a dark room alone? Number 3. A police impersonator terrorizes a family. Most people indeed fear the police. Seeing one around is enough to cause panic in some people, and that explains why police impersonators are on the rise, probably just to scare people. Now, this video, which was published on YouTube by KOB4, shows a scary moment when a family was blocked in their driveway by a man who claimed to be a cop. With flashlights mounted on his car, the man is heard yelling orders to the family, probably to scare them. He even orders them to raise their hands. However, the family members, realizing he's a cop impersonator, engage him in a heated exchange. One family member even threatens to call the police, to which the man responds by saying, "I'm the police." Eventually, after a period of argument, the man drives off. Number 2. A picture falls from the shelf to the couch. It is paranormal when your items in the room start falling off without anyone touching them. In this CCTV video shared on YouTube by Lainey and Ben in February 2022, we can see objects falling off in this haunted home. First, a picture frame falls from the shelf to the couch. Then a cat toy with a base wide enough to not fall off is seen toppling over to the ground. The house owner Ben is even surprised to find items not in their position. While taking viewers through the room with a Connect app to see what happened, a ghost figure is detected sitting on the couch and then lying on it. Number 1. Strange creature captured crawling in water. I've seen many types of worms and insects, but for this one here, I'm totally baffled. Published on YouTube by Michelangelo in July 2016, this strange worm is seen swimming in a pan of water. A closer look reveals that the creature has several tiny legs on both sides. Its body is seen vibrating as it swims in the water. What do you think of this creature? Could it be another species of a worm or a millipede?